Yes, we're
Scrovy.
missing Scrove. So you wouldn't know if Zach's coming.
I have no idea. We all just been chatting and talking about poutine.
Poutine? Yeah, yum.
How great being Canadian is.
Eh? That's what you're talking about, eh?
What are you talking
Hey,
about?
I think
You
it's
look
awesome.
for a beer, eh?
Don't you know?
Oh, don't you know?
Hey, you're not going to get any shit from me. I think your country's
No,
far
dude.
better run than ours.
I fought with some Canadians when I was in Afghanistan, and their fighters are amazing. So I have no problem with that. If you can fight good, I got no problem.
I mean, we're not all that different from Americans, other than we're like cold most of the time.
Was it
We have
was it
seven-
Task Force 2 or
I
something?
love the cold.
I think it was like.
I mean, at least if you need to fight Russia, you got us on your side.
Yeah, well, we had some Task Force 2 guys in Afghanistan with us from Canada. That they're pretty badass.
Yeah, pretty close to one of our only 3 Canadian bases now. Close to Shiloh here.
Yeah.
Half-hour drive from where I am.
Yeah, the Task Force 2 guys are like special forces guys, dudes. They're pretty cool.
All right. You recording, Mike?
Oh, I'm ready to go. I'm streaming, recording, everything, living the dream.
Sweet. All right. Well, last time, what'd you guys do last time? Does anyone remember?
We stormed the spaceport, right?
Yeah, you broke the lines at Susquehanna, and you reclaimed Brenoa Spaceport. You way to go, SDF.
I just looked at the key missions thing and saw that it was the last one crossed out.
Yeah, you like that? I thought that might be helpful. I also transferred the extra units that you guys decided to recommend get placed in each area, so that I know you know.
We pretty much said "F you, scientists."
Yeah, you didn't really care about those guys too much, but when you were planning it, you looked at the situation and it didn't really look like they would need any help. And you were definitely you wanted to make sure the swarm didn't get any of those psychovox species that were being bred at the stadium. So you definitely hammered on that, and you wanted to make sure the dam didn't rupture, so you sent a good couple of reinforcements that way. So last time you stormed the spaceport, you set up a base camp, a beachhead on the planet, and you received a couple of alarming reports.
Oh yeah, from the guy that we hate. I forget his name.
Yeah. So Xantos Lochwart, he contacted you guys from Brenoa Heights.
Yeah, he was the mutineer guy, right?
Scientists. Yeah, he was the one that. Well, he didn't like the way the military was running things in your as far as the retreat from Susquehanna, and he didn't really like the way you guys were handling things on the way to
And the spaceship thing.
Yeah, when you guys were in the starship and you had all the civilians with you and whatnot, but you peacefully put down his rebellion, and you didn't incur the wrath of anyone else, any of the other civilians.
Nobody would miss him if he went missing, though.
Yeah, but you didn't kill him. So now he has claimed, he was at the Brenoa Heights with the scientists that were capturing a live psychovox for study. And he contacted you and said that the bronze beam employed some mercenaries, and that once they got things set up, the mercenaries turned on the SDF forces.
Yeah, why would they do that? We're in the middle of a freaking.
They're now holding the scientists hostage.
Like, no, really, like if we just let the swarm kill them all, then they get nothing.
Well,
then
granted,
they still have one of the things.
But they have a psychovox captured. They're in control of the building, as far as you know. They have a drow leader, is what Lochward informed you, and that the drow leader was really interested in getting the psychovox off planet.
Okay.
So
That's not good.
Now,
as
what's a psychovox?
a psychovox, give me life science checks.
I don't know that.
I remember we figured they're the ones that kind of relay signals for the swarm, so we want to
Yeah,
get rid of all
they're
of
the
them.
swarms radio beams, planetary communications
Oh,
kind of
so
thing.
so
Have we
even
seen
one
them
of them
yet?
surviving is not probably a good thing.
Think have you seen psychovoxes yet? I
thought
don't.
we had.
It's like I'm drawing a blank. I have no idea what I'm gonna. It's like I'm okay with them leaving with
Did you
them.
see him right at the end?
No, definitely not. We don't want to
No,
go
you
into
saw
something.
Ceratoriums. You didn't see any. You haven't seen psychovoxes yet. But if you want to give me a, like I said, life science check for those who are good at that kind of thing.
Adjun's good at that.
Yeah, Adjutant good at everything medical sciencey.
I'm okay at it.
Yeah,
I think
he's got a level 30 on this identifying this rare creature. 15 plus 1.5 creature CR is what I'm going with. And maybe I should go with average so I can give you guys some information. Anyway, they're very large. They now why does that say?
They are very large.
Hold on, let me check something.
So they're like Lady Domestic.
I'm having an issue because
Yes.
let's see. So yes, they are huge. My importer did not bring the size into the NPC sheet, so it was saying medium. But I had some notes that said they were huge, so I had to check. Yes, they're very big creatures. Tough hides, fast. They can fly a little bit, and like all swarm, they have the swarm mind ability, immune to acid and fear effects. And you also they have vibration, blind sense, and dark vision.
Oh, cool.
That's really that their biggest thing. The biggest thing with them is that they have been bred for communications
So
purposes.
we need to decapitate their command and control.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. You were told that the reconnaissance had spotted a type of hive mind node swarm component called the Psychovox. The Psychovoxes, that's what's at the Halaldi Dome in downtown Brnoa.
Well,
Your life science checks.
didn't we from the mindscape like possess some psychoboxes?
No, you
No,
possessed Thresher
Tyrant,
Lords.
Thresholds.
That's
I was going
I
to
knew
call
it was
Hive
some.
Tyrants for a moment there. Like, no, that's the wrong game. That's basically what they were.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no. I think unfortunately we probably have to help the scientists first and then go finish.
Well,
Make sure the message is
so we've talked about the scientists. You also spoke before you spoke with before you got this message from Xantos. You were talking with Commander Najiri, who was concerned about a couple of issues. She had good news to report about the team that went ahead to set up the temple beachhead, and that they succeeded, and their position is fortified, and they're good to go for right now. However, the units that were sent to the nuclear facility, Arwell Nuclear Facility, have not reported in at all. They have no
Yeah.
idea what's going on up there, and there could be a problem. She informed you that there's an observation post where you should be able to get video footage and kind of see what's going on without having to get too close to potential radiation hazards. After getting the message from Xantos, you received a
so no
second
problem.
message from the second in command from the Psychovox nest at the dome.
Yeah.
And Shavasco reported to you that she was in command. Her lieutenant had been killed shortly after arriving because the swarm forces were stronger than anticipated, and their sensors showed more will arrive soon.
That's fun.
She thinks that the Psychovoxes are able to call for help. And then the last thing you got was who's the best with computers or engineering? Is that Adjutant?
Adjutant or me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of you got a computer message from Lieutenant Cahor at the Rendith Dam,
Yep.
where their specialist uncovered some unusual programming.
Okay. For mommy?
Right back.
Oh, Mike forgot to mute before he yelled at the kids. Vamp, everyone.
I'm on push to talk right now because my wife is still doing stuff in the room. Actually, she looks like she's done. I can probably go Vox.
Yeah, so it sounds kind of like the situation with the Psychovox. Well, I think we like the description of like what's going on with the nuclear facility sounds really scary because we haven't heard anything. But there's also the argument that, well, we know for a fact it seems these Psychovoxes are calling for reinforcements, so that whole situation might get a lot worse.
Basically,
sounds
what you
like the
guys
sort of
what you
thing.
guys have heard is it's kind of dire everywhere.
Yeah.
The biggest threat from the biggest threat from Brenoa Heights and the scientists is that a now rogue element may get a new swarm species off planet, and that might
Which I
be
think would be bad.
it would be bad.
Allegedly.
But if the dam were destroyed and flooded the city with acidic water, that would be pretty bad. If the nuclear facility exploded, that could be pretty bad.
Really?
And you know, if
But
all
the
the
party
psycho
is
boxes
restarting.
that are being bred in the sports dome escaped, that could be pretty bad too. So
You don't
basically,
say.
it falls to the 5-6 of you to determine what you want to deal with first,
The less
or
bad.
at least next.
My-
We had the Brenoa map here of the
Yeah.
region,
My
along with your stalkers 1 and 2, to get you from place to place a little bit quicker.
It probably doesn't matter, like in game wise, but like if this was a realistic situation, just hit them and like as hit the closest one first to save time. But like,
I mean, you guys could always split up and hit 2 of them at the same time.
Yeah, that's not happening.
mean-
I have a question really quickly. The Psychovox that the mercenaries have.
Yeah.
How much do we care if they just have a dead one of those out?
Well, you don't know what's going on there. What you did know, let me refresh what you did know about it. Where are we at here? Back when you were planning the missions, you know that that again the reconnaissance found it, and the SDF was petitioned to support capture and study of one of the creatures, so you get a better military understanding.
Yeah.
You told me he was staying with
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. My worry is if the Psychovox lives and gets off planet, it can potentially summon more.
Yeah, it
How
could
much
be.
do we care
Exactly.
about just another group studying a dead one? Because worst case scenario, you just snipe it while it's alive and not care about it once it's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, that's certainly a possibility. You don't know what the situation is in
Yeah.
Brenoa Heights at the manor house where they are holed up.
I mean, what is the definition of is?
But that, to a certain degree, that also sounds like it's possible it's something we could take care of fairly quickly to tick something off our to-do list. because
Well-
if we can get in there and maybe eliminate the Psychofox, then it's like, all right, well, they're done. You guys can now squabble amongst yourselves, but we've
Momo.
eliminated this threat.
Momo, give me a profession soldier check.
Oh, I got that too.
Ooh, I actually don't have
Or
profession
mercenary.
soldier. I have profession mercenary.
Can I
Give me that
assist?
Yeah, you guys are talking about this. Give me a soldier. Give me a.
Sure.
You can just give me a separate check.
I think the best thing is to hit the dome where all the nest is, because if that doesn't get dealt with, who cares if the single one gets away? We'd have an infestation.
Wait, where's it?
Momo,
Here we go.
with that check about military practices and the aid from Stelly, what you know is if a mercenary group has taken over and eliminated the SDF forces, they have fortified their position and are likely to prove to be at least a pain in your side to try to get to that Psychovox. The thing, if it's captured, is probably not out in the open because then it could just fly away. So sniping it doesn't seem like a very likely possibility.
That is true.
But not impossible.
Did we get a name of the mercenary group that we hired that turned on us?
Oh.
No, all you know is that Bronze Beam, which is the scientific organization, employed some mercenaries to supplement the SDF forces.
So it's like a Dumb
but-
and Dumber. So there's a chance.
Yeah, they turned on the soldiers and are now holding the scientists hostage, is what Xantos told you.
The scientists who hired them.
Right, the scientist that the SDF was supporting, that wanted to capture the Psychovox and study it for military knowledge,
Well, let's go
are
kill
being
some.
held hostage.
Let's,
is what
let's
Xantos
just go
told
kill
you.
them.
Boy, I wonder which scientist was in charge of the decision to hire this outside group.
Oh, what if it was Xanthos?
Oh, exactly. That's oh, I hate that guy.
So if we had to save somebody, can we not save him?
Yeah.
He could come into an unfortunate surprise with a bullet to his head.
No, it's just like,
He
oh,
was caught in the crossfire.
he didn't get saved.
That's what I'm saying. He was caught in the crossfire during our fight. He didn't make it out.
My bad.
Look, I ain't against not saving him, but we don't gotta just outright murder him. Maybe
Yeah.
we just beat him up a little bit, break his legs, just so he's got something to remember.
So let's
Don't be such an idiot every time he leaves.
But I do think first and foremost we should probably help deal with the swarm nest.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that nuclear plant going boom boom.
Or the
Yeah,
dam.
well, my thoughts are if the mercenary groups we think is just going to stay bunkered, we can probably leave them to last.
I think we take care of the immediate threats first.
Yeah.
And or if the Psychovox is actually summoning a bunch of guys over there,
Maybe
then they'll soften up the mercenaries for us, maybe.
Hey, maybe Xanthos will be among those casualties.
Exactly.
Well, Xantos did tell you that they were employing a signal jammer there, so that may
Ooh.
be
Can we take
limiting
that
the
out?
Psychovox's ability too.
All right.
Can
That
we-
sounds to me like it's further lower in the priority to get over there.
Do we have a spare signal jammer?
Can we blow it up?
Why were they not? Why were
you
they not
were-
using it at the dome?
Well, maybe they don't know. No one has any record of these creatures. They don't know how it works, what it works, but I mean, Xantos said they were using a signal jammer. Maybe it's blocking the thing's signals. Maybe it's not. Who knows?
Okay.
There's only one there that you know of. So
Touche, sir.
Well, so yeah, I think nest first, and then which do you think would?
What do we send the extra reinforcements to? Because they'll probably hold out a little bit longer.
you sent the most
fuck the other
reinforcements to to the nest.
But we already know that they're down to their second in command.
Yep, but they had 5. I think they had already. They would have had 4 units there. You sent 2 to the dam. You sent 1 to the temple beachhead, and 1 to the reactor. I think.
So
Let me take a look.
I think
I've got
best
it
bet
upstairs.
is probably hit the nest just because it's closest,
Then head on to the next one.
and then I think reactor next because sure if the dam breaks, the city will flood, but it only looks like maybe half of the city.
Well, reactors.
Wow.
And the reactor going off will probably take out the entire city.
No, I
Yeah,
won't.
well,
No,
yeah.
I won't.
That order?
That's not how
No.
reactors work.
That's not how reactors work. They don't just make a
Those-
big boom.
Those ranges should be accurate.
I'm just drawing out our path here.
Right. I'm just saying that the distance should be somewhat accurate.
I mean,
That's
that's
cool.
not how reactors really work.
No, it's not. They usually tend to just.
They kind of just. I mean, the immediate area around it sucks, but
It's a sci-fi game. It's a
The-
science fantasy game.
I mean, I guess
Like,
I guess
I'm not telling you what's going to happen, but
so. It's like
Um,
it's sensationalizing it, then, huh? Okay.
a little bit. But
Okay.
anyhow, you have two hovercraft, hover jeep vehicles. However, someone needs to pilot each of them, and they both have a X-Gen turret weapon that you can employ. So we'll need a gunner as well. If you look in the lower left of the map, I've made kind of a grid to
Yeah.
let us know who's driving and who's gunning.
Hunter.
So my question, so we know a group went to reactors and we have no communication from. Were they going to the observation posts like we planned to, or did they go into the reactor itself?
It is you don't let's see what let me go back up to what
where were
was
they
going on with
planning to
that.
go? Where were they
Let me go take a
planning
look
on
at what it
going?
says. Let's see. So that was you're asking about the reactor plant?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what you knew was that it was spewing radioactivity across the area, might be facing a critical meltdown. The
Meh.
units were outfitted with specific anti-radiation and fallout gear. And they expected the casualties to be low due to a lack of swarm forces in the area. But based on the radioactivity, based on what you know about the radioactivity there and their suits, they were probably going into the facility to supplement any workers that might still be alive and contain the radioactivity. But at this point, what Najari has told you is that you have no report. And so they don't
Gotcha.
know what's going on. So just getting some answers to that could be the turning point for the reactor.
I got an idea. Maybe we stop thinking so much about trying to work out what's the quickest priority, since we don't really know what's going to hit first or what's going to hit the worst. We only got guesses. So let's just try to cut down on travel time, work counterclockwise. We go hit the reactor, then we go by Bernoa Heights, then we go by the dam, then we go down to the dome.
That works for me.
You really don't want to mess with the babies, do you?
I'm just thinking logically. You guys are smart, but sometimes you're dumb. Think logic like me.
Well, most logically, I would take an entire hour to get there. Never mind. If I did my math correct.
Oh well, your top speed on your buggies.
I
don't
was
think your
I
buggy-
was thinking solo.
I mean-
flying there 60 feet 60 feet around, or 120 feet around. I can do it for an hour.
It would take you a while to cruise over there. I mean, the
Yeah.
the hover buggies are 60 mile an hour speeds, so and they're not going to be worried about terrain in that
Yeah.
case because they're hover. I
Yeah.
mean, if you guys want to split up, you can go check things more quickly.
No.
I can handle 2 areas at once.
No.
That's always a good idea.
That's well. That was actually what I was thinking. Like if I were able to fly there quickly, I can just check. I would trust myself enough to just check the outpost to see if anything's there, and if not, go in. But I don't think I can be fast enough on my own.
So where are we going first?
Momo votes the reactor.
We also need drivers in these vehicles.
Correct.
You're not going anywhere until you get a pilot.
Ew. Piloting.
Hey, you're much better at piloting than I am.
No, I mean technically, but probably won't fit into the truck like that.
Yeah, I don't know that his big old hands in that suit are going to work on the steering wheel. Look how big he is. I mean,
Does anybody have ranks in piloting other than Erebus and Stelly?
Grove probably does.
I don't
Alder
know.
might. I can take a look.
I find the idea of I frankly find the idea of
Alder has
a
one
little
rank in
plant
pilot.
guy driving it adorable.
It's like Groot.
Yeah, I know.
He can extend his tentacles. He could hold on to the steering wheel and sit up high. I mean, he could sit in adjutant's lap for all I care.
If we're talking about drivers, I can definitely pilot one of them.
I know. It's but I don't have any. I never dropped any ranks in piloting because I figure, well, Stelly and even more so Erebus have put a bunch of ranks in piloting, but Momo sure has.
I mean, I stopped putting ranks in piloting. I think.
Which one you want to drive, Erebus?
I'll take the one with the big person in it.
All right, I'll put Alder with Momo. That works.
Oh yeah.
Tari, you want to hang out in the back of the one with? You want to be a passenger with Alder and Momo?
Sure.
All right. I'm not expecting to need the pilot tonight. Hopefully. I mean, it depends on what you guys do. Driving through town, there's no real difficulties. You can easily avoid swarm components on your way to locations. So getting around town is not really an issue. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so you can you should know what they say, what they look like, and they're so each vehicle is it's a 1.5 ton Jeep, 6 powerful hover jets, rises a couple of feet off the ground.
It hovers.
They're durable vehicles, and they are painted in the SDF colors. So you can move about. And they should be positionable by the players.
It's not letting me select them. It's these two guys in the bottom right on the start. Right?
Yeah, the ones that say stalkers down there. Let me.
Wait. Oh wait. Maybe I've got the wrong tool.
Yeah.
Nope. I didn't have the wrong tool.
All right. Maybe they're not controlled.
Wait, what things say stalkers?
The stalker 1 and 2.
Can you shift ping it?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Right down in the
Okay.
spaceport, where you guys are right now in the starport.
I don't see them labeled, but at all.
I probably.
They're not even labeled, so that's
Control.
confusing too. I mean, that's probably why you
Yeah,
can't
you
not
don't
control.
have control. All right, you can view them. You should all be able to control them now.
Yep.
I would prefer just the pilots control them, just so that you should all be able to open the sheet anyway to look at the stats on it.
There we go.
But so you guys
I'll do it.
put them where you want to go, and I will.
I'm just gonna do a quick refresh because it's not
Sure.
coming back.
The obviously this map is way too far out for any kind of confrontation. So this is pretty much just where you keep track of where you guys are at currently.
So were we saying the reactors first? Yeah, if we're going clockwise, the nest can probably hold out the longest.
Yeah, I think we don't know anything about the reactor whatsoever. I think we gotta take.
I agree. Not that it matters if I agree or not.
All right, Stalker 2 is on the way to the reactor.
And
Stalker
well,
1, the pilot.
do you want me to move it since technically Alder's the
Yeah, you can move it, Momo.
All right.
Alder's typically in your pocket anyway.
There you go.
There you go. All right. So you take a look. I probably should have looked at these maps at some point in time today.
How would you do that?
Yeah, right. Why would I do that?
You're chasing cows,
What
man.
would be the use of that? Looks like. All right, I think. Let me just check and make sure my dynamic lighting is right. That looks good. All right, I am going to grab the lot of you. We move you to the map, and then we'll get with the introduction to the area. PV. All right, you guys, you pull up in your jeeps. Jeepers creepers. All right, move you all over here. First question: can everyone see the map?
Yes.
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 Wonderful. This small parking lot has spaces for 6 vehicles and is adjacent to a squat concrete building with narrow windows and a single metal door. The 2 enormous conical towers of the nuclear reactor are visible a half mile to the north, across wide fields littered with warning signs. The north edge of the parking lot bears a holographic sign reading, "Welcome to Arwell Reactor Observation Post." Beneath this is a scrolling electronic notice that points out radiation at the post is minimal. Radiation at the reactor is extreme. Danger. Do not approach reactor.
You said there's
Are
windows.
our environmental protections going to be okay here?
Yeah, you're not reading anything above low.
Okay.
Alright. Storm the place.
I guess so. Yeah. Let's just knock open the door.
Yeah.
I was asked about
Oh.
windows. You do see what
Yeah.
appears to be a window over here. It looks pretty cloudy from this distance. I don't. You could move closer to see if you could see through it at all.
I will attempt to sneakily get next to that window. Wow.
Sure.
My
The window. You want to move your token?
Yeah.
Approaching the window, you see that it is in fact too cloudy to see through clearly.
Ooh.
And there's no other windows around.
You don't see any on this side of the building.
If we can't see in, hey, I vote frontal assault.
Are these windows over here?
Yeah, Stelly, be careful how close you get to that cliff face. I wouldn't want you to fall in.
Okay.
Or fall down.
Are these windows?
Yeah, you do see windows as you approach the side. You see an impressive array of measuring apparatus protruding from the north end of this building. And there does appear to be a large window that hangs out over the cliff.
Hey, we got windows over here.
Seems to be about 3 foot. The other windows seem to be about 3 foot high, 6 inches wide.
Those also seem cloudy, or can we look through those?
No, you might be able to climb up there and take a look at those.
Or fly up there.
Or fly up there, yeah. I mean, you can peek through those windows. What you see in there is appears to be a large room. From what you can see, there's a couple of doors that provide the entry to this room. I don't think I made the door. I don't think I made it visible. No, I didn't. So I'm just gonna give you. This is kind of what you see. You don't see everything because of the areas. You do see several shelves over on the east side of the building. But basically, it's just a wide open room. Looks like obviously all the sensors relay into there. There's probably some computers. You kind of see a couple of what looks like the backs of seats up close to the windows. So there's probably a large monitoring station there.
I see no creatures or anything in there.
No, you don't see anything moving around. Nothing. You don't see any bodies.
Would I be able to tell if this is potentially reinforced glass, or could I potentially shoot through it?
You could probably shoot through it. It's only 6 inches wide, so it'd be really difficult to get through.
Well, lasers
Um,
go through it, right?
Yeah.
I was just thinking of covering from here. I can-
Momo's gonna pop on the comms and say, "All right, what about a kind of a two-prong effort? If you guys want to try to break in through whatever's over there, and me and Captain and Tari will maybe just knock through the front door." Apparently, Adjutant also wants to use the door.
if you guys want to go through the door, I should be able to cover most of it. Cover you guys from here.
Sounds good. Momo goes up and knocks open the door.
In worst case scenario, I have fast stuff I could probably run to that door and by the time anything really starts.
All right, Momo.
Are we fully healed and everything?
Yeah, you guys should all be fully healed, I think.
Just make sure I have
Wait a minute. No, let's see. No, because you guys fought off stuff coming in here.
Okay.
We should have gotten 10-minute
You
rest
had
at least,
time,
right?
but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
haven't.
Yeah, we
I don't
did.
think you've had a full. Did you have a full rest?
I don't know. I
No,
was
I
down-
think
was
we
down-
only had a
not
10.
full rest.
Yeah, I
We
don't
did a
think you've
short
had a
rest.
full rest.
I was just
so,
down one stamina, so I was wondering.
Yeah, I think you guys is. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of you are down 1 or 2 stamina points. I think that's
Yep.
where
I was down a bunch.
Um,
Right. That's because I hadn't spent the rest yet, I guess.
All right.
Well, I know we took one.
Captain
Yeah.
Malden says, "I'll stay with the jeeps, and make sure nothing happens to them.
All right.
Mhm.
If you guys need him, I'll bring him in. You guys can radio for him if you need his assistance." And with that,
Oh, for next
To be
year.
clear,
Momo-
Momo kicks open the door.
Momo kicks open the door. Bang! Doors kicked open. Inside Momo, you see an irregular room containing a reception desk to your left, a few chairs, and some doors that lead out of this room in several directions. Red,
All right.
red warning lights above each door flash at a regular cadence, and you notice sparking wires dangling from below each light. The foul smell of death pervades the air, likely from the moldering corpse of a human man in a white lab coat in one corner, which, if you come in, you'll see him up there.
Yuck. Momo's
and-
going to step in and hit the little bell on the reception desk 5 times.
The man in the corner, the corpse in the corner, his limbs are twisted horribly. And even from here, you can see that most of his chest cavity has been torn out.
Making my way down here.
That's
Yeah,
pretty,
Momo's gonna crackle over the comms. Hey, we got a not alive one over here.
Well, as soon as what's her face gets in the window, I'm gonna go through, I guess.
There's not room to get in through this window. I'm just covering from this window.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'm not.
Yeah, the windows were only 6 inches wide.
Oh, I was just gonna smash. I thought we were smashing through them.
They're like 3 feet tall, 6 inches wide.
No,
Oh.
I can cut. From what it sounds like, I can see most of everything in here, so I can cover from the window.
All right.
Adjutant, you want to check out the mangled corpse?
It's like, ew.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, ew, no.
You know I gotcha. Don't you worry.
Okay, I'll come up and just use my little scanny thing.
Yeah, you see that guy on the floor? Give me a medicine check while examining this corpse. You did. Let's see. Tari and Momo, give me perception checks as Adjutant asks you to cover him while he checks the corpse.
No problem.
Adjutant, what you notice is that this body has been dead for several weeks.
Oh, that's gross, dude.
Yeah.
The damage to the torso occurred more recently,
Would I be able to
and
make
seems
perception
to have been caused by something clawing its way out of the corpse.
Mhm.
check?
Oh,
The
that's
white lab
nasty.
coat has a name tag reading Assistant Engineer Ulwi Kajiritis.
He's a kaiju.
Keep an eye out for
The
other
corpse.
dangers. I'll share
hold on.
that.
All right. The corpse also bears a burned out, or contains a radiation badge. You're not sure if it's burned out or whatnot, but the other folks, Momo, you don't notice anything, but Tari, as Adjutant is bending to examine the body, this creature is lurking behind the desk. Roll initiative.
Oh.
Tari is not surprised. Momo and Adjutant are.
Is it
Stelly,
the-
you're still outside, so you don't know it's there either.
Is it the desk with the large monitors?
No, it's not the desk with the large monitors. It's in a room you can't see, Erebus, because the doors
Okay.
are closed between you and them.
Okay.
You see a set of double doors that block this room from the rest of the building.
Oh no, it's Dumbledore.
Let's see, initiative. I need this guy's initiative.
Mo's just going to be like, I rang the bell. Why didn't you get up then?
Jerks, man. No consideration.
All right, here's my initiative tracker. I got 5 people. Start combat. All right, Momo, you're in surprise, no actions. Agitate, you're surprised, no actions. Tari, you get the first action.
What does this thing look like?
Oh, this thing. What does it look like? Sure, let me give you a picture. It's kind of cowering behind the desk there, but it's pretty ferocious looking. It's got that glowing green whip thing, and it looks like it was kind of trying to duck down underneath the reception desk. You're surprised that Adjutant didn't notice it when she walked through the doors, but she must have come in too fast. Momo's pretty oblivious to things anyway, so.
He's just happy to be here, man.
That looks horrifying. Yeah. We're gonna run over and attack this probably.
Well, you can move, but you can only do what a move or
yeah,
a standard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do surprise rounds, so we'll do it like that. I know that's the way 2E was. I don't think there's really a
You mean money?
round in Starfinder.
Oh, I thought there definitely was.
Surprise. See, when combat starts, the characters are alone. Fine. You determine whether it will surprise combatant, surprise battle. They just have flat-footed conditions. As a result, they say once they're wearing active, no flat-footed conditions.
Someone
Yes.
good?
Technically, I should give Adjutant and Momo their turn.
Yeah.
They
That's
just
what it
react
is.
that quickly when Tari calls something out.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's back up to Momo. Momo, Tari calls out. I don't know. What do you say, Tari? You see that thing behind the desk.
Weird abomination.
Oh my God! How hideous!
Abomination, shoot it! And I'll shoot it with my every reaction kit.
You don't see it, but Tari, you can see where Tari's looking.
Okay.
So,
Does
the
that mean
thing
I can
is- the
shoot
thing
with
is-
a? Mm-hmm.
See what hidden is. You are invisible or benefit
Oh, that's a nasty looking thing. With a lightsaber,
Right?
with a lightsaber whip.
Typically, if you don't attack you, if you are invisible, successful perception check. Momo, I'll let you use a move action to make another perception check.
Oh well, that's not going to work.
Um,
Could it be that actually, you know what? If Tari just says there's something over there, how about I just throw a grenade in the area that
You
Tari
could.
pointed?
You don't see anything at the moment, so if you want to lob a grenade, you can lob a grenade. Just tell me what.
Well,
I mean, obviously you would throw it far enough so it's not going to hit Tari. So
yeah, I'm just gonna throw it. I'm just gonna throw it to basically the corner of the room. Just in the like basically there. Especially because the grenade I am throwing has a 20-foot explosion range, so I don't want it to hit. So I'm just gonna say like, "Oh, Tari says something over there. Throw a grenade over there."
that's the radius we're looking at
Oh.
from your center.
Perfect. I hit.
27. Yeah, you hit even with any penalties I might want to.
Would somebody
on
hit
there.
me with a grenade?
But I'm
No,
not
there's
aiming.
walls-
I'm not
there's
aiming
walls
at
in the
the.
way.
I'm not aiming at the creature. I'm just throwing it to the corner of the room, and whatever happens to be there gets hit.
Yeah, Skelly, you're fine because there's a wall.
Okay.
I was just throwing up the template so we can see. Make sure
Gotcha.
Tari's not in it.
Yep.
Can
The
you ping?
creature
Can
then
you,
has to make a reflex saving throw.
can you
Yep.
ping where the
DC
grenade
20
went off?
reflex save for half damage, and to avoid being staggered. If they fail, then they are staggered
Right,
as well as.
What was that, Mike?
Can you ping where the grenade went off?
Sure, you're not. It right here at the center of it.
Okay, so I have a general
Yeah.
idea where the grenade went. I can't see it, but I have an idea.
Oh yeah, you see Momo throw it kind of towards you over Tari's head.
Okay. Gotcha.
And you hear the explosion behind the wall. You maybe feel it shake a little bit.
Gotcha, boss.
But the creature definitely feels it, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I hope so.
You might see the wall starts to look like it gets cold, like covered in ice crystals
Momo,
as
why
it
are you
absorbs
trying to
the
reach out and touch people?
Granic glass.
It failed.
Failure.
So it becomes staggered.
And
Good
dies.
deal. And you can't see it. So where did I put staggered? It should be letting you know.
Yeah, it's staggered until next round, so it can only take either a move or a standard.
Yeah, I'll remember that. So it takes some damage.
16 points of cold damage,
Yes.
obviously less than EDR.
And what do you want to do with your move action?
Oh, move action. I'll just stay there with the gun pointed out, just in case something pops out. I don't want to go far from magic.
Sure, good.
I mean, but I always have my guns ready, so there's nothing unusual.
All right.
I will forego my move action.
Yes, he's all six with guns.
Good.
Right, all 6 guns and a hammer.
Stop. Hammer time.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. I forgot to click them.
There you go. All right, Adjutant, you were currently squatted down examining a body when you hear Tari exclaim and Momo turn and throws a grenade.
Okay.
It's my buddy right there.
And I don't see it yet.
No, you do not see it. Well, you can give me a perception check. I didn't get one from you earlier. As you turn to look,
Perception is pretty good.
you see the horns and the glow of the green whip. I mean, you have an idea where this thing is. I mean, it's amazing you missed it on the way in, actually, but it's over here hiding behind the desk.
Yeah, let's focus
You
on
can
that.
see a small bit of ice clinging to it. It's definitely got cover from you.
What kind of check do I think would need to figure out what it is?
This creature would require a mysticism check to determine.
No, that's a Tari thing, not me.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I could do that. I could do that. I mean, might be a turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go there.
Still got some cover from you. because that reception desk bends around. And it's kind of hiding down. It's trying to get low. Or it
Actually,
was.
from back here, how good of a shot did I have?
Not very, but you're not close to it then.
I just want to, I don't know, try to
I
hit
mean,
it.
at that point, Tari's in the way and the table's in the way. It doesn't have improved cover, it just has cover. So it's a -4 regardless.
Yeah, my angle here, I have only seeing about half of the square anyway. So it's not a very good shot.
I mean, you could move next to Tari and have just as good a shot, or even back over here out of the way, whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah, I'll go with that. That looks good.
I mean, all those are within your movement radius. So.
Okay, I will try to give him -2 AC.
Sure.
Oh, what he is. That's a pretty bad roll, actually.
It is a pretty bad roll, and unfortunately, your dart bounces off of the creepy-looking pocket flesh.
Okay. And that will be my turn.
All right, I advance the turn. Go ahead, Tari.
Okay. Let's see. We will turn if I hit this green. That is a bad luck too.
No, it appears to be some kind of outsider.
Oh.
But, you've never heard or seen anything like this. Heard of or seen anything like this before. You do figure that being an outsider, it probably has some immunities and resistances, as well as it's probably pretty resistant to attack. What's going on, Mike?
Oh, man.
All right, Tari, what do you want to do to this thing?
I would like to run up to it and smack it.
Hell yeah, Tari.
Not that far. Right here. There you go.
All right. You don't want.
No. That didn't hit anybody.
Who wouldn't want that thing to touch them?
Who would want that thing?
Oh, Billy.
Let her rip.
Okay.
The creature does not attack you as you move in. How about that? That's probably useful to know, right?
Doesn't have reach. Good.
All right, you slash at it, and your solar weapon collides with the creature and drags a mark along it. Not as much damage as you would have hoped for, but it does take some. I'm gonna try and let you guys press the done button when you're done.
Okay.
Stelly, something's going on inside. Tari just ran down past. Adjutant came over and shot at something.
Yeah, so I'm going to come over here.
All right. As you do so, the creature reaches out over the table and swipes at you.
Well, it can certainly try.
It's certainly gonna try.
And is certainly going to miss.
It does miss. Your armor easily protects you.
Then I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to shoot
Fills
this.
that whole
Yeah, one
hole.
second.
Yep, shoot it. The reception desk does provide some cover.
That's nice.
Just letting you know you need to roll high. That's high enough.
And then I'm done.
And you shoot it with fire. As you're your laser hits it, and it doesn't seem to penetrate. Some of the heat, the skin kind of boils a little bit. It doesn't look like it damaged it as much as you would expect it. I'll pass the turn to Erebus. Erebus, something's going on. You can hear noises, an explosion. You can't see anything. All you see through the room. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hook you up, brother. I am going to let you see what's in the room.
Woo. But how thick do those walls look?
Are the walls of the building?
Yeah.
I think they're concrete. Let's see. It's primarily made of concrete. So I would say the walls are probably as thick as cinder blocks.
Less than 5 feet.
Oh yeah, definitely less than 5 feet. If you had some kind of ability to phase through the wall.
That is exactly what I have.
Oh,
Use my phase shift escape. Whee!
What's it called? Phase shift?
Phase shift escape. It's a operator thing I get for the ghost specialization.
Come on, go there.
But you go there.
It's not giving me the details. Oh, phase shift escape. Move through solid matter. That's a full action. You spend a resolve point to phase through solid matter. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I figured it'd probably be faster to run around, but this is more fun.
Yeah, well,
I agree.
You enter this room. Seeing this room fully, you see a wide bank of computers occupies the north wall of this room. Beneath a large window facing the reactor silos far to the north. Several cubbies line the east wall, filled with data pad satchels and several volumes of notebooks, which you quickly notice are labeled reactor protocols. Many of the computer screens seem connected to cameras as they show different scenes of a large industrial facility. A double door leads out to the south. And it's my turn. Alright. This thing.
It looks very intelligent.
It has an intelligence bonus. So
It can surrender.
It is going. Well, it could surrender. It's definitely not going to surrender. It is, however, going to take a guarded step away from the sword-wielding creature, and is going to step back here, and it begins to mouth. And
I speak idiot. Hold on.
you speak idiot?
Yeah.
Let's see. I can't get everyone. So, I will get as many as I can. The three of you need to make will saves as your thoughts become jumbled.
The three that's Tari, Stelly, and Momo.
I think the three in the area
Yeah,
effect then.
Three in the area of effect.
I need a what
Momo,
save?
Adjutant, Stelly. A will
Oh,
save.
I don't think I will save.
Alright, Stelly.
I
No.
don't think I did either.
Let's see, Momo, no. And Adjutants. Maybe. Adjutant's got a pretty high wisdom. Ooh! Wow, that sucks.
She does get a +4 to mind effect.
Yeah, he does get a +4 to mind effect. I would say, yep, this is mind effect. So that +4 is enough. Adjutant, you shake your head clear, but the other two of you find yourselves to be confused.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is there a button for that?
Your turn. I did I make a confused
No,
button?
there's not. Yeah, Donna and Mischance.
Let's see, I might have one.
All good.
It's all good. You can roll a d4 or percentile. I've got it open on another tab to make sure that we know what happens. And that was moving a standard, so it's back to Momo. Momo, you're first. D4 or a percentage, whichever you feel.
I'll roll a D100 because it's fun.
Fun. You don't get to roll those very often. You got a 38. A 38 means you do nothing but babble incoherently. Thanks for having a turn.
That's my favorite
Yep.
one.
Probably just until for the duration, right?
All right, so yeah, you're confused for a bit. Let me drop a 0 on here. You have 10 more rounds.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, Adjutant, what you gonna do? You got anything to help clear conditions?
Oh, it took you 6 books.
Only took 5 and a third.
Oh,
books.
you missed it, Phil. I was told him that I was going to do the 6-player adjustment for Horizons of the Vast.
Oh, they have a 6-player adjustment?
No.
You were just gonna make one.
Yes.
Gonna make one.
I've tried to make one. If you remember when we first started, and you guys almost died to that group of dredgers.
Yep.
It's because I added like 2 or 3 extra ones while you guys were level 1.
Yeah, I
It
figured
was very deadly at
I
that.
figure it's just like a little bit more.
Yeah. I didn't get the balance right. I have added a few, but as the levels get higher, some of the creatures just really don't stack up. Plus, you guys, I mean, having 6 players definitely does make it easier. Even 5 is easier, but so Adjutant, you step back into the corner, get out of its line of sight. Can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, Coach. My neurochemistry breakthrough is a boost. I'm pretty sure I have to. I can't even double pog these guys because they're consider me an enemy right now, so I can't auto hit them. Or maybe I can because I
No,
previously.
we don't consider you an enemy. We're just confused.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not.
We're not like charmed or anything.
Right.
I still think you're Adjutant, man.
I guess I already had. I would have had you guys previously scanned anyway, as for auto hitting. Okay, so
Boost neurotransmitters.
It's like definitely we definitely
Yeah.
would not consider you enemy, man.
this is a standard action, so maybe I can only do one at a time with that. So
yeah, it'd allow them a new save with a +2 bonus.
yeah. Is this an effect that I know they would keep having saves for, or they just use for they fail?
You don't know, but you know that Momo stood there and babbled,
Yeah.
which is not normal for Momo. So you don't know what's affecting him. The creature babbled, and now Momo's babbling.
Oh, I guess I don't know if Stelly's affected or not, so I would go.
You don't know if Stelly's affected.
Okay, I'll just give Momo the boost. So he gets a new save with +2 against the effect.
Yep.
Plus
Go for it,
4
Momo.
enhancement to saving throws for the next.
I take that now or on my turn.
You take it now. I want to.
Yeah, it's
clear it up
immediate.
now. It's immediate.
Fantastic.
And for the next minute, you get a +4 to mind affecting effects.
Oh, cool.
Did we get
That
new
does
saves?
not include your +2, right?
No, it does not. I didn't add anything.
Guess what? You shake yourself out of it. You're free.
Oh,
Save
oh, oh, that sucked.
you.
But thank you very much.
It's funny,
Your
the only thing
mind
I inherited is that coffee. So
Oh, I should really drink more coffee. Lights up a cigarette.
All right, so
Free action.
Okay, that's my
do you have a free hand moment to light up that cigarette?
Yeah, I only need to hold my reaction cannon and the hammer with one hand while I'm not wielding it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I do.
No,
Phil.
in Pathfinder 2, changing your grip on an item is one action.
What?
Really?
You get 3
Yeah,
actions.
that's rough, and you only get 3 around. So,
still raising your shield, so
yep.
that's a thing.
Yeah.
Well, shields in Starfinder require an action to align, so that's not much different.
But they actually give you a passive bonus just for holding it too.
In Starfinder? Yeah, they give you a
Yeah,
small
that's-
passive bonus.
Small
Yeah.
passive, yeah. Depending on
Alright,
what shield
Kari.
kind of shield it is.
It's standing there, it's waiting for you. You've got to move to hit it, though.
Oh.
Unless you use a spell.
Magic spell.
Mystical spell. I mean, it's already shown intelligence. It backed away from you before it.
Yeah, that's true.
Something mystical.
Let's
So
see
we need
if we can. Well, he's going to find out. So we're going to go for, yeah. When there was there, thing about it.
This thing certainly doesn't look like a bug, though.
Yeah. We mind vested.
Hell yeah.
This must be right. Yeah, okay, right. So DC 21 will save.
Alright, give me. I need a faster level check.
Oh no.
Oh no, this thing has spell resistance.
I don't miss that in Pathfinder 2.
Spell resistance. What's that?
Fantastic.
Okay, make sure what my spell resistance is. 'Cause I think
Yeah, I gotta
have,
make sure about how it works. You can verify whether or not that spell is affected by spell resistance too.
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
Some
I'll check
spells are
that.
not. I'm pretty sure.
I wish this one would be, but
If you need to attempt to
mine-
do D20 plus your caster level, so D20 plus 11.
no, it's higher than that. I spell penetration for free because
Well,
of
there you go. Then you add that in.
I just doing what the bonus is. Plus 2, okay. So plus 2, okay. Mine plus, you affected by spell penetration? Yeah, you affected by spell resistance, so 20 plus 13.
Why would they resist?
That's not gonna hit.
Yeah, the spell washes over the creature. It doesn't even seem to react.
Oh.
Would you like to move?
My guard step up to it.
Okay. Stelly, I need some dice.
Yeah. What's this? 100?
Yeah, D100, or you could use D4. Works really well.
I babble incoherently.
Oh,
The
yeah.
same number.
38, same number. Wow, copycat. So adjutant, you see Stelly do the same thing Momo did. All right, Erebus, you're in a room by
What?
yourself.
Can I babble incoherently? I don't speak.
Bubbles incoherent.
But you bubble incoherent.
Okay.
You basically stand there and do nothing. You get there and
I telepathically.
Those doors are locked.
Telepathic bubble.
You have trapped yourself.
What's the check for door? Lock doors?
Well, these seem to be electronically locked, so you could use computers or engineering to try and open the to open the door.
Or your foot.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to work though. You could try again next year. I tried. This is actually funny. I mean, this is something I could see actually happening in like a movie or something.
Yeah. They're all the fight. One's like, guys, I'm coming in the back. Like, oh fuck.
Oh crap! I'm stuck.
Damn it, guys! Why didn't you give me the card key first?
Let's see. He's gonna put himself in the corner. Tari does seem pretty strong. He takes a guarded step away from you, Tari, and then I need a save.
Oh, no.
What was that spell you used? Mind Thrust?
Yeah?
Yeah, give me a save against Mind Thrust.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm really well low today.
Well, fortunately for you, I rolled low. And it's only level 2, so take 15 points.
Ooh. That's not bad, I think.
Momo, you're good to go.
Fantastic! Oh man!
Elliot,
All right,
standing in
Momo's
front of
gonna
you,
do
bubbling incoherent.
Wait, how tall are the ceilings in this room?
8 foot now that you look up. Stelly barely
Okay.
fits.
All right, then Momo will acrobatically dart through Stelly's legs.
There you go.
Can I just jump up on this desk?
You could, or you could kind of shoot from behind it. He's not
All
close enough
right.
to get cover anymore.
I'll take cover. Well, he's not in cover. That's true.
Right,
Or
but
it.
you would
I
be.
should say.
Do I
know.
provide soft cover though?
No, I mean, yeah, Momo could shoot from around it.
I'm going to shoot it with my heavy reaction cannon. So you know, Phil, I ignore the first 5 of any DR to this
Got it. Yeah.
because of the heavy onslaught
You didn't hit him
thing.
the last time with it, so.
I know. Well, yeah, I didn't shoot him. I hit him with a
Right.
grenade.
Right.
It's a 24 hit.
A 24
KAC.
hits. And it does penetrate into it. Penetrating, that ignores something too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or is that just for
Penetrating.
objects?
I think there's something more to it. 1 second. I will tell you.
I think.
I mean, the weapon actually ignores amount of hardness equal to the weapon's level.
Yeah, it's this is
Get back back.
oh, what is it? A heavy reaction cannon? I think is a 9th level weapon. Off the top of my head, I'm double checking that because
But
don't
he's
wait. No, I
fine,
do.
right?
Oh yeah. It's-
Okay,
it's-
so with your benefit and its benefit, you ignore the damage reduction. that you have.
Actually, it's level 10.
Well, there you go. You don't even need your reduction.
I thought
Fine.
it was not damage reduction that it did. Or does it do both?
Let's see. A penetrating limit. Oh, you're right. It ignores an amount of hardness. So, never mind. It's hardness.
Oops.
But I do still get any DR from a heavy weapon is reduced by 5.
Yeah.
So. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go.
All right.
Right, well,
Almost seems fine, but Stelly's not.
Pop Stelly was the same thing. Up the water body, I imagine there's like injection plates on his suit, so
Yeah, it goes through his armor and kind of gets into the water and quickly gets
It
yeah.
diffuses.
Yeah, I'll do that for Stelly. Gets that extra check right away.
It's not inhaled, so we're good.
right. Go ahead and give me another will save, Stelly. +2.
+2? Well, add 2 to that. And I failed still.
Yeah, you're still confused.
Those were the
10 more rounds. Adjutant, you have a move action.
over here and maybe try to get Erebus.
Assuming radio contact, yeah. You know that's the north end of the building. You notice those doors appear to be locked.
Okay, well, I'll be able to do that next turn because
I'll go ahead and pass the turn to Tari.
Amber, you there? Hello.
Come back.
Oh,
Oh, welcome back. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Right. We'll step up to it. Attack it.
That worked the last time.
There we go, and did not. I know.
Oh, that works pretty good. It does shrug off some of the damage, but at least you hit it.
Yeah.
All right, Stelly. D100.
I'm going to do another D100, I guess.
Yo. $66. You hurt yourself.
Okay.
D8 plus
No.
strength
A
modifier.
D8 what?
D8 plus strength.
Shit.
And I guess that would be the strength of your suit.
Yeah.
Well, it's not bad. Good night.
Not bad. Less than it would do.
I got you for sure next round, though.
Like, oh, I start punching myself.
Let's try engineering.
All right, Erebus. Engineering. Let me take a look. What's this like? That lock is definitely not the easiest lock you've ever encountered.
Well, they're on their own now. I'm going to do this.
Okay. Give me a gun.
Right.
All right, this thing just begins wailing on you, Tari. Now that it's lost all chances of moving.
Oh.
Actually, it does. It takes a guarded step into the corner to put you between it and Momo, taking some cover from you.
Hmm.
Then it attacks you with its tag lash. 33 to hit. That's gonna hit. You take 12 points of slashing damage, minus any DR you may have, plus irradiation.
Yay! Oh, yay.
Irradiation says that you must succeed at a fortitude save or be exposed to a sudden pulse of supernatural radiation.
Oh. Fort save, okay. My god, what's a good roll? I don't know what they are.
Ooh, saves are not liking you today.
They're not.
So you are affected by medium radiation.
Aren't they immune at this point?
Your armor it's not going to help because you were. It's an attack.
Oh, that's weird.
It's a pulse of radiation, which I don't know if it actually does.
It can put you. I think it puts you on a track, right? Like a
Yeah, it
poison
does.
disease thing.
Yeah,
They're on a
it's
radiation
poison.
track.
It's a poison, so you have
Yeah.
to make a fortitude save to prevent contracting radiation sickness.
The radiation herpes.
But it's medium radiation, don't you? Medium, like level 7 or something? Yeah. I don't know.
Radiation, I believe, is a fortitude track.
Ew.
Or constitution track.
So why does the armor not work then against radiation?
Because it's an attack, not passive radiation, probably.
This functions as a medium radiation that affects only the mutant spawn's target. So I guess how does armor protect you from radiation?
It's probably just a passive thing.
It is normally. I don't know if it changes by level.
It does. I think level 7 higher armor is medium and lower. Something like that.
Remember what it said.
If I find that, but
I think it's under environmental protections. Armor protects you against low levels of radiation and grants a +4 circumstance bonus to saving throws against higher levels. 7th level and higher grants immunity to medium radiation levels and provides +6 circumstance bonus to saving throws against higher levels of radiation. No armor bonuses apply to saves against radiation sickness, regardless of the level. Okay, so if your armor is higher than level 7, you are immune to medium radiation.
yeah. Mine is. I got it
damn.
recently.
All right, so that radiation doesn't matter.
Thank God. Radiation's scary.
Yeah, so it just does damage. You guys are high enough level that radiation doesn't matter. Momo, you're up.
Does it count as medium
Alright.
radiation?
Yeah.
Yes, it acts as medium radiation.
Okay, yeah, you're
It's
right
just a
then.
pulse, so it sends it out only against Tari, but he's protected. She's protected.
Let's see. Well, I mean, it's already getting kind of cover. I'm gonna think maybe to prevent something interfering any more with. Nah, I just can't see that helping either. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a couple shots with my heavy reaction can. Just take 2 shots, I think, rather than do the -6. I'll do the screw it. I'm a level 11. I might as well do the heavy onslaught if I can. Maybe it gives me a higher chance of that. Hey, and there it is.
Hey, there it is. That's first attack. Or you
Huh?
did
No.
three?
This is just a heavy reaction. Just piercing. It's just a heavy weapon, is all. So
Applied -6.
that is the minus. That is with the minus.
Okay,
But-
so this is 3 attacks you're making.
Yes,
All right.
that's the first one. Is it still up?
Let's see what you got here. It's going to be a total of 52 points of damage.
I'll just do the other ones while I'm here.
So it did take some damage. It's very close to dead after that first shot. However, your second shot fails to hit it due to the cover that it is getting from Tari. However, you manage to adjust for that in your final attack, and you take it out.
Awesome. Just for future reference, each of those ignores the first 5 DR.
Yeah, I ignored 5 DR for the first attack and 5 DR for the second attack.
Am I so confused?
Yes.
Yeah, technically
I mean-
the confusion probably doesn't go away because he doesn't maintain it. But I'm not going to go through 9 rounds of confusion.
I can actually take care of that. My
Yeah,
neurochemistry
Edgerton's
booster.
next, so let's give you another will save.
No. My neurochemistry booster lets me ignore the effects of confused and staggered conditions for the booster's duration. So that'll be 7 rounds, and the last guy will pop another one into him. So you can just ignore the confused condition
Oh, it.
until it runs out.
Oh, you have
That works.
another one, or this same one, or?
It's on neurochemistry, but it's the booster, not the boost neurotransmitter. It's not the breakthrough.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay,
It's the
cool.
booster. So it's like a temporary patch to stop somebody's confusion.
All right, so you use
Or a
that,
little.
and Stelly is no longer confused
Yeah.
after a period of time. You, however, do have this mutated thing, and
Get this door.
Erebus, you're up there. Erebus would get a turn soon. You're looking at the computers, Erebus.
Yes. I'm assuming a computer. First one, are there any just error or warning signs flashing on the screens?
Checking. Hold on one moment. The children are done taking care of the ferrets. I can go back to open mic. Let's see. Give me a quick perception check as you examine the monitors.
Hey, there's a good roll this
All right.
time.
Looks like most of the monitors seem to be showing video recordings. You can tell this because they only last a few seconds and then they restart. So you're seeing a lot of, how you get that twitch when a video loops back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Let's see. As this draws you in, you start noticing that some of the recordings are showing scenes. Actually, most of them show scenes of the FDF soldiers moving through the reactor area. Some of them meeting grisly ends.
Hell yeah. I mean, no.
You see them most often. You see the soldiers clutch their heads and then fall over from some unseen attack. You could tell they all seem to be. Let's see, falling. The attacks all seem to come from. Seem to be coming from a single creature. You catch snippets of it in little parts of the recording, but not much. Maybe an unnaturally hooked claw, or a worm-like mouth lunging from off camera.
In the vents.
You also realize that this creature must have some incredibly fast form of movement because it appears in so many places in close succession. Still, yet you actually catch an unobstructed image of the creature. If you had a mysticism check, you could tell you might be able to tell what it is, but that's what you catch. And you do have a mysticism check.
Everything.
And for some reason, this thing sticks out in your memory as a perplex demon, or Pluprex demon. It's a radiation demon. So it must just be wallowing in the radiation in the reactor.
Yeah, it's just chilling then.
Let me get back to the other guys while you're kind of checking out the videos. It takes a bit of time. Adjutant, you can keep working on that lock if you want. You didn't quite get it on that last check.
Okay. I'll give
You
you
think
another
you
one.
probably could.
Oh,
but
oh,
not like that.
no, cut the wrong wire. Gotta work around now.
Real quick, if we're Momo will just go over. The thing didn't hit me, but are you okay? Do we need to take a rest?
Nah, I'm good. I only took 9 hit points for myself. Or
I didn't
9
ask you,
stamina.
Stelly. I asked Tari.
Oh, fine.
I know you're fine.
Stelly's lives matter, okay?
Yes, but I can see that you're fine.
What was the question? Sorry. I think I
I'm
missed
not
it.
talking about my looks. Freaking
I
Momo.
was asking if we're gonna do a 10-minute rest or not. I don't need it
I
for
should be
hit
fine.
points, but
I didn't take much
if we
damage.
want to, and if Erebus pops over the comms to tell us about the creature, I can say, you guys can wait 10 minutes. I can prepare something special for this thing.
You have an anti-radiation thing?
Adjutant, do you want to try again?
No, I have a thing that hurts evil outsiders.
Yeah, I'll try again.
You're pretty sure you
Oh,
can get
dear.
it if you keep trying. Perhaps, you think science lab, maybe one of the scientists had a key card.
Yeah. I guess we'll check. I can
Yeah.
check the guy. Over.
Likely story.
The rest of you can do stuff too if you want to, if you're not resting.
Yeah, sure. Like the scientist would have a key card.
You do not find a key card on that scientist's adjutant. Let's see, what do you find on that one? Like I said, he's got the burned out radiation badge.
Yeah, I'm not getting through this door very quickly.
No, you're not getting through that door at all. There are several other doors in the building. You got one here, one south of Stelly over here.
Try computers.
Yeah,
Oh
there
my
you go.
Okay.
As soon as you start playing with the buttons, you're able to easily figure out the key code and get this door to open.
I just gotta quit trying to break it.
Could you imagine
Yeah,
if
quit
we had
trying to
to...
break it. and
I just look back and wave and go, I'm first.
Let's see.
I guess I'll
Going-
ask a quick round.
Erebus,
Going-
as you're watching the footage, the quick loops, you actually catch a part where it looks like there was a soldier holding up a sign, but the loop cut out before you could read it. You guys actually can wind the footage back though, and as you do, you notice. Let's see. You notice that you see a soldier holding up a note quickly scrawled on a piece of refuse. It says, "Comms out. Creature emits radiation. Bite causes mutations. Do not close in."
I going through the computers. Do I think I can get control of the facility through these computers, or do we have to go into the actual?
You think you could probably get the computers back online and get video feed up, and possibly even control some of the some portions of the facility from here if you wanted to.
Do I think I could just straight up shut down the facility? Do we really need power at the situation we're in? With the with a basically war going on?
It's turn back on later, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Although we might need it for emergency stuff.
You'll need it. You don't know if you can shut it down from here, but you will definitely get readings and be able to employ that sensor array to determine what actions you should take or need to take.
You said there was manuals, right? Over in the cubbies?
Yeah, there's cubbies, there's manuals. You look over there, they say reactor protocols.
I'll look through that really quickly, see if it has an easy way, or if I'm gonna have to jimmy the system.
Just to be clear, if we definitely are taking at least 10 minutes, whether people are resting or not.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just want to know, because if we are, then I made a new grenade to replace the cryo grenade that I threw.
Why are we
Yeah.
jimmying
What
the
do
system?
you
Why can't
know
we
about
Frank the
demons?
system?
They also needed to make more ingredients for biohacks. It was a little low.
What was the I if the mysticism check was enough to identify it, was the mysticism check enough for Erebus to identify it as an evil outsider?
It is definitely an evil outsider.
And if that's the case, Erebus, would you have told Momo that if he asked what kind of thing is it?
Yeah.
Okay, then in that case, Momo is making a Mark III holy water grenade.
I might be evil, but I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna not give the people watching my back currently false information.
Evil
All right,
Schmeevil.
That's
you're
just-
working on a grenade, Momo.
Yes.
You look through the books. You're not sure you could shut down the plant from here, but you do know you could gain more information about its current status, which from the video feed loops that you've been watching, you don't really have a clear uh, image of the status of the plants.
Okay. But I feel I can get that up and running again.
Oh, you can definitely switch over to video feed and employ the sensors.
I will do that.
All right, switching over to video feed instead of watching the recordings loop. You see you don't see anything. Unfortunately, there are clouds of steam obscuring all of the camera angles you check.
Are there any light
You,
sign
however,
sensors?
however, know that you can clear the steam to get a better view and utilize the sensors once the steam is cleared to determine what the status of the plant is. You will need to make a computers or engineering check to do so.
Do I feel like one will be easier than the other? Or do they?
Now, pretty much the same.
Okay. 'Cause the
That's
checks
good enough.
themselves are the same.
You do so. You turn on the evacuation fans for the reactor area, and quickly the steam begins to clear. And as it does, you begin to notice bodies lying everywhere, corpses of soldiers throughout the reactor. This demon is nowhere in sight. And your sensors show that the reactor is unstable, but its radiation is currently contained. But you see no living soldiers anywhere.
The soldier said
Um,
they're jammed. Are we jammed out here?
Strawberry.
Jam. No, there's no radio signal jamming.
Only
or
one
interference.
demon would dare give us
Then
the strawberry.
I will radio in to whoever's in charge.
All right, before you're able to, you get a communication from Alder. It's very hushed and guys, get out here now.
Oh, as soon as that happens, Momo is
We're gonna do initiative before you guys move.
fantastic.
No, we didn't get to check the rooms.
No, you didn't check the rooms. You started playing with computers.
I was making a grenade.
Yeah, you were.
I wasn't doing anything. I was just chilling.
I didn't know anything either.
I'm pretty
Yes,
sure
you guys could have been checking rooms.
no one other than us even knew I was here.
Now, if Stelly wanted to pick up a tobacco habit like with Momo, how would I do that? Would vaping be a viable alternative for him?
Vaping. You could diffuse it through your water.
Yes.
There you go.
As you guys as Alder's radio as his signal comes in is belay my last, watch your six, as this demon comes through the door, is pushes open the door and begins walking in. Roll for initiative.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I did.
All right. If you
Does
have
everybody
good-
agree with me that the most disturbing part of the picture of the demon is the human foot?
Yeah, I know. I saw that. And I was like, what the fuck? Why
Yeah,
does it have a
the
human
like,
toe?
That is weird.
It's like Bigfoot.
yeah, the human foot on that
Well,
thing is so much worse than everything else.
It's got a weird square toe, so I don't know. It's like we worry about the wrong shit, huh?
All right, I'm first.
You can need Tari on initiative still.
Oh, sorry. Wait a
No, it's
second.
fine.
There we go.
That didn't adjust. Sending. All right, Momo, you react quickest.
All right. First things first. The doors are wide open, so I see it. It's fine. And I'm just gonna throw this holy water grenade at it. That's going to be at a -6 because I'm doing a soldier's onslaught and making 3 attacks. I am holding my comet hammer with one hand, and so I have a free hand to throw the grenade.
Hmm.
I'm not going to worry about it's a 20-foot radius, but it doesn't really matter because none of us will be affected by it.
Huh.
Oh, not a great roll. Not terrible, I guess. I did get a 12 and a 1 on the 4d12.
Oh.
My question with the holy water, is it only evil outsiders or is it any evil?
Undead and evil outsiders.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, so holy water grenade's going to affect evil outsiders. It needs to roll a reflex save for half damage.
Yep.
It succeeds.
Damn.
So it's going to take half, and its damage reduction doesn't matter because you're going to go right through its damage reduction anyway. Because the holy water, does it have good? I mean,
Yeah.
because it's holy water, or
Okay.
is that
Well, it
just the
says.
damage reduction?
Yeah.
Positive
It's good
All right.
aligned. So it is a good weapon for purposes of DR.
Okay,
It
that's all
has
I
the
need to hear.
holy water property. So
That's all I need to hear. It goes. It's good aligned. Unfortunately, it only takes 14 points.
then I'm gonna make 2 attacks with my heavy reaction cannon,
Yep.
both at a -6. I assume that misses.
Yep.
But maybe I'll get lucky. Up? Nope. I rolled 2 6s. Damn.
You are not lucky.
You know, I just want to tell you guys there are only 2 level 11 grenades listed on Archives of Nethys, which presumably pulls from all the books. And one of them is a Holy Water Grenade Mark III. I wanted an excuse to use it.
Hey man, it's cool, dude. I support your weirdness.
Grenades are so underpowered in Starfighter.
Yeah, well.
They're
I
really
love the game.
expensive, too.
They are. And they're in general not worth it. That's the one thing that makes them worth it is that I can for free, if I have 10 minutes,
Yep.
make any grenade up to my level.
Well, they hit
Which
things
is
pretty easily though, so I mean that's that
and
benefit.
I want to tell you I've decided that that Momo's had this the whole time. Momo has this dusty old wrinkly book written entirely in Vesk, which is like, obscure grenades for fun and profit that get more and more complicated. So as he gets better at it, he can start tackling the later pages.
Nice.
That's how he makes all these things. He goes like, oh, if I put this in here, it turns into holy water and I can throw it at evil outsiders. Neato.
All right. What's Stella?
Sorry.
Stelly is going to soldier onslaught this thing.
Oh yeah, 3 attacks, -6 each.
So yeah. So it's number 1.
That will hit.
I don't. It hasn't popped up for me.
Oh, you rolled a 26.
Okay, minus
31 damage though.
Here's 2.
Nope.
And here's number 3.
Not
Critical.
20.
Okay,
So
I want a
blam.
critical card.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do that. Let's drop a critical card in here.
All right, so it's
All right.
fire.
Energy, intensive strike. Extreme is slashing, so that's not helpful. Bonus effect: your attack ignores energy resistance, but not immunity.
Does
You
it
know
have?
how awesome that is for you?
Because it has energy resistance.
It has energy resistance fire, so
I
you just ignored
guess
that.
I'm going to
So-
use that instead of the burning, fusion.
No, it's
Oh,
it's a
instead of the-
bonus effect.
Oh,
In addition to.
It's in addition to, not instead of.
so it's also burning.
Exactly.
It's also burning. However, what is that? A D6, 2D4 burn. You're gonna have 2D4 burn's not even gonna matter to it because it's got a resistance 10, so it's gonna ignore it completely.
Well, I made it not happy.
But you did hit the thing for 62 points of damage.
In addition to the whatever, with the first attack.
Right. In addition to Momo's attack and your first attack. I mean, it was a significant blast. All right, Adjutant.
Oh no.
Good old critical cards.
I think I want to use a spark of ingenuity and try to put minus 10 DR and minus 2 AC into this shot.
Okay. What do you got to do that?
It's just like a twice a day thing. I can
Oh,
put 2 inhibitors into one thing.
gotcha.
So that's if I hit. If I miss, because it's wasted.
Well, you miss.
Well, I have shot on the run, so I'm going to move back.
Move back. Wonderful.
No, that's unfortunate. Oh well. That's
All right.
slight.
Next is it. With its long, spindly legs, it gallops through the space between you all.
Oh no.
Does anyone have a melee weapon ready?
I do. I threaten with my fists or something and my bayonet.
All right. You get a free attack.
Which one?
You're holding a two-handed weapon, or your weapons are on mount.
Yeah.
Whichever one you want, fist or bayonet.
Let's just go with fist.
Yeah, you hit it. Oh, Stelly, you hit it. Momo, what were you holding with one hand, Momo?
You know what? I was holding.
Cigar.
I would have thought of this though. I would have held my star in just one hand. It's also strapped.
So, does Momo's attack count?
I think it should count, but I'm not going to argue. I don't get the DR bonus for this, but it does have the holy.
Your comet hammer? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
cool.
not a heavy weapon. It's a two-handed melee, advanced melee.
What did you tell me you weren't holding in two hands?
I said I wasn't holding the hammer, but I would have grabbed it after I threw the grenade.
Yeah, but you don't have it ready because
All
your
right, I
weapon
don't have it ready.
for your gun and your grenade.
That's true. Well, I have two
But it
guns.
really hits it.
Fine.
Unfortunately, Skelly, it doesn't get through. It ignores your attack. And it gets over here and it starts doing some stuff. Spell-like ability type stuff.
No.
And as he does, he reaches down to the corpse on the floor. And it comes to life.
Ah!
Tari, what are you going to do?
Good question.
Yeah, it is.
All of your armor suits are indicating levels of radiation that are nearing
Ooh.
dangerous levels.
Oh, okay. We're going to. You know what? I got enough range, right?
Chicken butt?
Yeah, I got enough range. Mind
I
thrust?
know what. You know why?
Chicken die.
Yep.
Exactly.
I love doing that sometimes.
Yeah. Dad jokes rock.
Man, I should have done that, but I already gave the turn up.
Yes, we're going to mind thrust to level 6.
All right. Give me that beautiful caster.
Yep.
Roll high. That's high. That's good. You succeed.
Whoa.
You will roll a. Is that a will save or a force?
You will save. Yeah, well.
He succeeds. What's that?
Oh, wow. Oh, you're not Pathfinder
You
2.
roll a 20, I roll a 20. It's all fair.
Apparently, yeah.
And you guys have rolled a couple of 20s now.
I haven't.
Well, I meant as
I rolled 1. It was my first good roll of the day, boy.
So how much damage would you have done?
Let's see, I believe it's 70. Yeah.
Which is wonderful.
Like 13 made it make
13?
yeah.
But you know what? He doesn't apply any resistance for that.
Nice.
Even spell resistance. Alright. Now it's the radioactive zombies turn. Oh, I guess you get a move. You can move if you want.
I would like to move a little bit up. Just to out here.
Alright. If you press go, then I will do that. Zombies turn.
On.
How about that? Adjutant the zombie moves towards you, getting between you and the demon. Erebus, you see what's going on down there. What you gonna do?
That doesn't look good.
Doesn't it?
Huh. Well,
I mean, it
Did-
could be more dangerous, but
seeing this creature run through, did it look like he was going to the zombie or towards me?
oh, he stopped right at the door and animated that corpse.
Okay. In that case, let's attempt to trick attack it.
Sure. Yeah. Well, 18 or lower, yeah. You trick. 23 flat-footed. Piercing attack. You don't damage it though, so it doesn't take your bleed or your initial damage.
Ooh.
Mean.
So this situation, I feel like hit it, but I don't damage it.
No, it just passes by it. You do not. You missed.
Okay.
Your attack was less than its armor class minus 1. No, that was, well, I guess, as part of your trick attack, you could have.
Well, I have this dessert key that lets me move after I trick attack.
Yep. Gotcha. And passing the turn to Momo. We'll see what Momo can do.
Momo is going to say, Erebus, or not Erebus, Adjutant, I got you, don't worry, hun. And I'm going to use my hyper ability to get an extra move action
Okay.
so that I can step up to here and do a full attack.
Nice. Not a soldier's onslaught?
Oh, no, I meant Soldier's Onslaught.
Oh, okay.
Um, with my Comet Hammer, which of course has a Holy Infusion, so it will ignore, what is it? Where's the thing? Holy
Doesn't matter.
Infusion.
Roll your damage.
Yeah, it
Roll
makes
your-
a good align, and
Yep.
it ignores DR by undead evil. outsiders. So I'm going to make 3 attacks at a -6 each.
Your weapons have fusion on them. It makes them magical. Zombies have DR magic.
Fair enough. I assume that misses.
You have to hit them. It avoids your attack.
Well, I got 3 chives. Oh God, I'm rolling worse.
Avoids your attack.
Come on, come on, come on.
You manage to hit it.
Finally. Oh, 34 points of damage.
It's not bad.
And that is my turn.
You with us, Mike?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up? Oh, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
I'm going to Soldier's Onslaught this dude.
Oh yeah. Hit that demon.
But I'm going to change guns.
Oh. Can you do that? Yeah, you're mounted.
Yeah,
weapon.
all 3 of them are mounted, man.
You can shoot whatever you want. Hell, you can shoot once with each of them. That does not do anything to it. Neither does that. And you fire another round ineffectively.
Well, yeah.
Phil, was it successfully hit on the trick attack? Does the flat-footed still apply?
That flat-footed only applies to his attack.
Does it make it flat-footed for the round, or did he not hit? Did Erebus, did she not hit on that?
It makes it flat-footed for Erebus's attack. If he had hit, he would have chosen to put bleed on it, so it would not have been flat-footed.
I got you. I didn't realize she was doing debilitating. My mistake. Sorry.
No worries. Good question. And it's Adjutant's turn.
Okay, I have also parting shot.
In case you can't tell, you are standing against a door. Not sure if you would want to try and go through it or not, but you are at a door.
And for my parting shot, I'll go through almost square to here.
Okay.
And
Gonna take a swipe at you. Gonna try and land you.
no, parting shot I can shoot with a withdrawal action.
Okay, so withdrawal only counts 1 square.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So based on where you're at, you could not withdraw without getting hit, without provoking. You're trapped.
That's fine. I have mobility, so don't worry.
You get +4 as he tries to swing. And probably gonna miss that.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah, he's a staggered zombie. It's not.
And then I will try the same thing I tried last time with the Spark of Ingenuity. I'll use my other one now for the day and
On the
try to
demon?
hit that demon again.
Okay. You
Yay!
do hit him. Reduces his DR by 10
Yeah, and -2 AC.
and -2 AC. So let me adjust
That
his
will
ACs.
continue my movement to there.
These 2 here. And take away a full 26 points of health because his DR is gone.
Alright, guys, go beat him up.
It's his turn. This demon
Like that.
how does this anyway, it's going to be there in the center off of its interface here. And it releases, as it finishes, it releases a pulse of energy that radiates through your brains. I need a will save from everyone except Tari and Eris.
Oh no.
You want to roll well.
I'm gonna burn a resolve.
Deli, you got a 24.
I got a 28
Momo got a 28. Reroll.
after spending my resolve.
Adjutant got it. No, that's not really high. We have some
To what?
Huh?
Oh, no, you have an ability to spend a resolve, right?
Yeah. I spend a resolve point.
So Adjutant, you fail. You are stunned
Defeat.
for 2 rounds.
Oh well, I should what I came for.
Oh, it could be so much worse with a creature like this. I was expecting it to be so much worse than just stun.
And I have my soldiers between me and them, and I weaken
Exactly.
them, you know. It's okay.
Alright. Momo, you and Stelly both save. You are both sickened for a round.
Ooh.
So I'm warping into my tank.
Yep, you're Ralphing in your water. And that was a standard action. So now it's got movement if it so chooses to move. Hang up range. It actually wants to move in. Moves in such a way that you are not able, so that it does not provoke attacks. Maybe next turn
problem.
you'll actually get to do something. Tari, you are not affected by that pulse.
Alright.
Sure.
We'll walk up to this thing and smack it. Ew, the roll.
No. Radioactive zombie slams into Momo. Or at least I think. 29 Momo? That's not.
Nope.
Yeah, you don't even care about that zombie so much. Erebus. What you doing over there in the corner?
Hiding after I don't shoot it.
It didn't come after you. It had more fun things.
Like, I'll do it.
Is it going to get another attack? Uh-oh. Someone's got a cone.
Yeah, you see me?
There you go.
I can't tell. I don't think I do it. I am. Alright. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I am going to scream very loudly at them.
Not many things have resistance to sonic energy.
No.
Except for
Well,
these
yeah.
guys.
That's why I picked it.
They make a fort save or a reflex save against that.
Fortitude save for DC 18.
Oh, the zombie didn't make it. Zombie's gonna take 15 damage. And my demon's only gonna take
Yep.
7. Alright.
Well, I'm gonna hit the
Momo, you're
demon.
second.
Yes, so that's a -2 to my attacks. So I'm just gonna make a full attack instead of a soldier's onslaught because
Still -6.
but it's better than a -8.
Right.
But I figure Might as well. All right, I'm going for the demon with my. Oh wait, button. There we go. With my holy comet hammer.
Holy
Miss.
hammers. That's a miss.
Holy comet hammer, Batman.
22 is a miss.
Even with the -2 AC.
Yeah, I've already applied
Damn.
it. I'm looking at it.
I know you have.
What I've started doing is I have the AC in bubbles. And I have it set up so that I can subtract it.
That's smart.
Track of it easier. So when I look at them, I see it. All right, Stelly. Momo's having a hard time hitting.
Yeah, I think we all are.
It's up in your face now.
Well, vomiting.
Yeah, so I'm sickened, right? So that's a minus what?
Yeah, -2 to everything.
I guess maybe I'll just kick it once.
All right. No. You rolled very bad. I don't think sickened had anything to do with that.
Yeah, well, at least got my crowd roll.
Adjutant, you are stunned for one more round.
Ooh.
Pretty sure stun means you don't do anything, right?
Yeah.
Were you holding anything?
Yeah, my rifle. It's gonna be off the ground now.
Yeah, it's on the floor.
Does stun make you helpless?
It doesn't make him helpless, it just makes him flat-footed. But he can't take actions. Or she can't take actions.
Here's the Mortal Kombat thing, Peter thing.
Finish.
Hold up.
So all of your, except for Erebus, all of your armor suits begin indicating high levels of radiation as
Oh,
this
no.
thing quickly pulses to high levels of radiation instead. It turns up its charm, if you will. So I need a radiation saving throw from each of you. It's going to be 42.
Oh.
Is that a inhaled gas or poison?
No, it's an emanation.
I'm gonna die.
Is it a disease/poison from contact or injury?
It is a poison, and it's emanation, which means that radiation is an emanation poison, meaning that a victim only needs to enter an area suffused with radiation to be affected by it.
So that's contact.
It's less than contact. If you're in the area, you're affected.
Yeah, it's just an area that.
Did you say
It's not.
accept-
It's
accept it?
radiation, not radioactivity. That makes sense to a scientist, right? Science
Yeah.
guy. Science guy trying to weasel out of it.
It's radiation, not radioactivity.
Right. It's not poop. It's stink. But it's not inhaled.
Okay, I guess that's it. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
It's energy waves.
And did you say accept Erebus at first, or did I miss
Yeah,
that?
Erebus is out of the range. But let's see. It needs to be. I gotta look at the levels here. DC 22. Almost okay. Adjutant's not. Tari's not.
Yeah, no.
Deli's not. All of you are going to be affected by high levels of radiation.
Which we do get +6 on it though.
It's not poop.
You do get a plus.
It's
Yeah,
stink.
you're right. You get +6 from your armor. If your armor is over level 7th level or higher. Deli, your armor
Yeah.
is higher than 7th level, right?
Yeah.
You're okay.
Okay, never mind. So,
Adjutant, your armor is higher than 7th
so
level.
the stink is not bothering me.
No, the stink is bothering you because it's actually energy.
Okay.
Come on, don't make me explain radiation.
I'm trying to understand what you're doing here. That sounds like
it's-
contact to me.
It's radiation. It's not contact. It's area. You're in the area of the energy.
It's contacting me.
The way radiation works is little bits of like pieces of atoms.
Really?
How
Off of-
radiation works. The neutrons are still hitting you,
Really?
but they're not hitting you.
They're
You
like
mean to tell me
messing
that
up your
atoms can break apart into subatomic particles? Like protons, neutrons, and electrons?
Yeah. I know you know this, science guy,
Yeah, I'm a chemistry teacher.
chemistry guy. You know about radiation.
Yeah, I do.
Anyway, I don't know what you're just trying to weasel out of it.
Yes, I'm trying to get my +4.
Yeah, well, you get a +6 from your armor, which saves you.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Adjutant, is your armor above level 7?
I never get to use that, man.
Item level 7. Tari, it won't matter for you because that only gets you to a 15. Which is
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I still don't know how much damage you take from it. I guess it's just a track condition, not
Yeah, track.
It's just a Constitution track, which sucks.
which means
Yep.
that I need to go to Constitution track. You become weakened, which means you are -2 to fort saves, con checks, Constitution-based DCs.
Yeah.
You lose hit points as per initial exposure. Poison and hit points. Where is that delineated at? The victim loses a number of hit points equal to the poison's DC -10. So you lose 12 hit points
Ooh.
from the radiation.
That's kicking the nads.
Yeah,
No,
there's an extra
that's
kick in the nads.
It's doing a speed hit points, I think. Yeah. I don't think that would apply to stamina, right? With the good hit points, right?
No, it's stamina.
Oh, it's just
Everything
stamina?
goes through stamina first. Everything.
Oh, I
Goes
thought that would touch it. It said hit points, not hit points.
there's where it says hit points, but if you look under the rules for damage and health, everything goes through stamina first.
Okay.
Adjutant's armor is level 12.
Okay, so you're fine, Adjutant. That was just a swift action, though, as it begins to pummel you all. It's going to take its. Let's see. It's going to take its first attack, a bite against Stelly.
Bring it.
Stelly, it bites you.
It does.
For 26 points of damage.
It's pretty tough.
Plus invoke mutation. What did that do? You must attempt a fortitude save, Stelly.
Is that a contact poison?
It's not a poison, it's a supernatural ability.
Isn't it a contact C/poison from contact or
It's a
injury?
Supernatural ability.
Damn it!
Make your save and live with it.
Why can't I ever use this ability?
It's supernatural poison.
Your body undergoes, so I'm assuming just the little fleshy part of you that's in the water, undergoes several swift painful mutations that twist and alter your organs, distort your features into hideous consonants, giving you the overburdened condition for 1 minute.
That's actually kind of cool.
So you are a twisted and mutated
Cuttlefish.
cephalopod. Next, it rakes out at Momo with a claw.
Yeah, get Momo.
He misses Momo, but he gets a second claw that he strikes at Momo with. He gets Momo for 25, and then lastly he gores at Tari Barnes. He misses. Multi-attack is fun.
Folks.
All right, I'm glad I got to do that. Tari, kill it.
Okay, we will full attack this bastard.
All right, 27's a good hit. 25's a good hit, actually, at this point because of Adjutant. So you do 71 points of damage, and you know what? You destroy the demon.
Yay!
Can I stop dying now? Stop mutating?
No, you're mutated. It happens for a minute. It's in your genes.
Oh,
You're
I'm
mutated
not
for
wearing
life.
jeans, man.
You are mutated for life.
Yep.
Fortunately, after a minute, you become accustomed to your new twisted body and are no longer overburdened. However, you are encumbered permanently.
No
What?
shit?
No shit, you are encumbered.
How does that even work?
You are encumbered. You take penalties to speed and other things.
What kind of ability is this?
Am I cursed or something?
You are cursed, sir. It
Now we
is a
get this?
curse. All of your speeds are reduced by 10 feet. The maximum dex bonus to armor class is reduced to +2 if you had one. You take a -5 penalty to strength and dex-based checks. or your armor's check penalty, whichever is worse.
Yeah, I'm pretty
So
fucked.
if this is
I'm-
scary, then the speed and strength is only going to affect you. Your armor's still going to supersede whatever your stats are.
So only his water body would be affected.
Yeah.
Are you
There,
sure
I
about
gave
that?
you the encumbered card, Stelly.
I don't think it's
We're
gonna
not
work.
done yet, though. So, Tari,
I mean,
if
I
you're
get.
done-
Oh wait, I can't do that. Yeah, never mind. I forgot there's the zombie to deal with.
I want to go back
yeah,
to
Yeah.
the zombie, which attempts to pummel Momo because that's the closest thing to it.
No problem.
But it hasn't hit you yet, so
Exactly.
okay.
Yep.
Barely. It's getting closer though. Erebus. There's a zombie left.
There's a zombie left.
However, the radiation dies off and you guys are no longer subject to it.
Nice.
You know what?
Your suits are still warning you of medium levels of radiation, which seem to be radiating off of the zombie.
Not even,
Oh.
not even going to shoot me.
But you're protected. Yeah, that's good for 45 points of damage. And making him flat-footed.
Nice.
47.
I think he's reducing
No,
for
you're right.
DR. Oh,
I just did math wrong. It has DR5 magic, but your dagger's not magic, is it?
Nope.
Oh, so I'll give him 5 hit points back. But he is flat-footed, so you can pass the turn to Momo, and I'm sure he'll be dead again.
yep. So these are going to be 3 attacks at a -4 because of flank. Plus, whatever. I think I'm going to kill him.
That's dead.
Okay, I'll stop.
You can stop.
Yes.
Stop combat.
Momo, stop! He's already dead!
Yeah. Momo mashes
Again!
this thing into jelly, turns and looks at Stelly.
Put it on
At
toast.
Stelly's body inside of the bubble, and goes, "Oh, buddy, buddy,
Yes.
you're never gonna get a date again. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you're so gross looking. Oh,
I just imagine Stelly's mutated into a little mini Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't feel so good, guys.
oh, gross, dude.
I would like to try to fix that.
Sure, if you think you can fix it. Mysticism.
We're out of combat.
That's what Stelly's looking like. From a little
God,
mermaid.
it's not gonna work.
19. I'm not sure what that's for.
That's the DC is 4 plus the level DC of the affliction.
4 plus the DC of the affliction?
Yes.
Okay, well that's not gonna cut.
I'm gonna try again. Bonus bonus.
This is remove curse that you're casting?
Remove affliction, yeah.
Remove affliction, okay.
Which removes the curses. There we go.
There you go.
Guys,
Ellie, you are-
Oh, Tari, I love you.
You return to your normal squishy self.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness you do it. That was the ugliest cuttlefish I'd ever seen.
Sorry.
You're back to being beautiful, Stelly.
If I ever have a kid, one of them will be named after you.
Tari fixes you. You are no longer encumbered.
Well, not fixed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what I mean. Correction.
Like, hello,
removes
sir.
your curse. You're not fixed yet.
Now-
Let's see.
Do you guys reproduce by inseminating
Cuddle.
like 1,000 eggs at once?
I think it's like
They
salmon.
cuddle.
You know?
They just cuddle.
Okay, fine. I'm just saying, are
It's a
your
cuddle
offspring
fish.
in like batches of like hundreds or thousands?
They didn't go over that in the book.
I'm assuming they are, but one of those like 2,000 babies is named Tari.
Excellent.
Oh.
Where are we going now? Oh, well, let's check these rooms now that we're not killing stuff. Let's wait
Oh
for-
yeah, good idea. I'm gonna kick open this door.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can we take a minute?
Yeah, if you need to, you want to go. Well, here's the trick. It's
it's
10
almost
minutes
time.
to 1.
Yeah.
It's almost
Oh.
if you guys want to quickly go through these rooms, you can go through these rooms, and
Sure.
we can either take a break and go through the rooms and then do one more, or we can go through the rooms and call it for the night.
Yeah, I'm pretty good for the night.
Okay, let's go through the rooms real quick. Which one did you kick open, Momo? Down there at the bottom?
Oh yeah, down there. Yes.
All right, Momo, you kick that open. This appears to be a locker room. There's some changing lockers, some metal lockers marked with names, as well as a bit of a lounge. There's a table and some mismatched chairs, and looks like some gaming implements stacked neatly on the table. A few books with titles on them.
Excellent, excellent. Are any of these like I don't know, level 12 heavy weapons hidden in the lockers?
You could look in the lockers.
Oh sure, these guys are all dead.
You see that each of the lockers, 6 of them contain suits of D-Suit 2 armor. Each seems to have a radiation buffer upgrade as well as a radiation badge. There is a locker labeled emergency supplies, which contains 2 gray nanite hypo pins and 2 radiation sweepers.
Neat.
Excellent. I didn't check this room.
I am going to post that because I don't know if you want the armors or not. If you're going
I don't think any of us can use it, or would benefit by it. I mean,
you can get 10% at the
the
SDF if you want to take it and throw it in the Jeep or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's
D-Suit 2 is a 7th level light armor. Momo certainly has no interest. I don't think any of us have something below that anyway. So.
Again, it's if you want to take it, you can take it, and you can trade it in for some credits at the armory. Who's going
got
into what
upgrades in them.
room? What was the next one? I heard someone say.
I just need to get that door next to her.
Adjutant, you try to open that door. It seems to be stuck.
Oh, I need something strong.
You could attempt a strength check to force it open.
Hey, Momo, you're strong.
Oh.
You can open this door.
You got it. Strength check, eh? 24.
Momo, you push the door open with a bit of effort. You notice that there was a table and several heavy pieces of laboratory equipment that were blocking it. The rest of the equipment in this room is orderly. The laboratory appears to be on standby with dimly blinking lights, including a computer terminal against the northern wall. A body in a white lab coat is curled up against the east wall underneath a narrow, opaque window. From the smell, it has been here for some time.
Gross.
I'll look through that computer. See if there's anything defined.
Oh, let's see here. You can give me a tier 4 computer requires a successful computers check to access. You succeed.
Okay.
It primarily contains routine experiments and analysis of reactor data. It is not connected to any other systems. It cannot access the main reactor computers.
Okay. I'll look for anything hidden in the room.
Give me a perception check.
Hidden compartments, that sort of thing.
Adjutant made the
Drawers, floorboards.
All right. Anyone else want to search while Adjutant's doing that? Because Adjutant spent some time on the computer.
No, I'm
Sure.
just gonna take.
Search the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want a perception check, or I'm really good at them.
Yeah, you're not, but you can make
I
one.
know I'm not. I just realized I actually get a +2 to vision-based perception checks because of my dark vision eyes.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Well,
So
that
that's
didn't
a
help you any.
6.
Yeah. You can put it in as a mod, or just put it as a note for perception.
I know. It's under skill notes. I don't know why it's not popping there, but
I don't know. I don't know what they do to this
no,
character.
I
sheet
got it.
anymore.
I got it.
I'm not.
It's not in the right. It's not in the right place. That's my fault.
I have blind sense if that would help with anything.
Not really. Nothing's moving.
384 or
All right. What's everyone else doing? Adjutant, I'll come back to you if someone else doesn't find it first. Erebus, you don't find anything. Nothing I haven't already described.
Anybody else want to look in the
Anybody
room
wanna
for
look in the other
something hidden?
rooms? Stelly, or
Oh,
Momo,
yeah.
there was another door in that room
That's true.
that you didn't go through in the locker room.
Oh, in the locker room. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll go kick open the locker room
Right.
door. It's probably close. Oh, I didn't see the door.
Yeah,
This door?
Yeah. So Momo's down there. He leaves. Adjutant, you search the room after fiddling with the computer. You find a data pad under the southeast table, a few feet from the body. This data pad does not have any locking effect on it. It contains mundane things, a series of desperate sounding electronic messages to an offsite upper management and local law enforcement. The messages state that someone named Assistant Engineer Ulwi Kajaritas has enacted an ill-advised plan to protect the reactor from the invading swarm by summoning a demon. This
That
person
was not
notes
good.
that she has barricaded herself in the lab and requests help be sent immediately. You can surmise that, unfortunately, due to the attack on Branoa by the swarm, no one ever received these messages.
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures.
I don't think summoning a demon is a smart idea.
Well, I mean, when you're out of options. Not saying it
Put
was
a
a good
bullet to
idea.
your brain. Summon a demon and let someone else deal with it.
All right, Momo. Momo opens this door, and Momo finds he finds a shared office. This cramped room contains 3 desks, each with an office chair, a small computer workstation, and a number of personal effects. There is another door in the west wall, as well as a second door in the south wall.
Wait, there's a door in the west wall? Oh, over
Or
here?
east wall, excuse me. East wall, not west.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The other side of that one. So
I'm guessing that one opens up into the room we were just in.
Well, when you open it, it does in fact do that.
Hi everybody. There's an office in here. You want me to use my sharp eyes? I'll look around. Don't worry about it. I rolled that's a 7 with my
Nice.
+2 bonus.
The south door opens into a lavatory.
well, does anybody need to clean up? I mean,
It also contains a chemical shower for emergencies.
Ooh, that's safety first, you know?
Yeah, safety third.
Yeah, true.
So that's what's going on. The workstations each contain a computer, as well as other various personal effects. Ceramic mugs with humorous sayings. Don't coffee me until I've had my morning talk. Tiny plastic figurines and hollow frames whose internal batteries have run out.
Now, Phil, did you write what was on that mug, or was it in the adventure?
It's actually in the adventure. I'm not that clever.
Oh, that's great. That's really good. I like
Just gotta
that very
think of
much.
everything.
Don't coffee me until I've had my morning talk. That's just like guaranteed. I don't like that person at the office.
Yeah. Let's see. You made some perception checks to look around the 3 workstations. Momo, you don't find anything.
Nope. There's nothing here. I searched thoroughly.
I thoroughly searched everything.
Love how I'll roll stuff like initiative or stuff that's on my stealth. It's a great
Actually,
rolls.
Momo, you check the drawers at the workstations, and one of them contains an advanced emotion regulator.
Weird.
You find it because you told me you looked, and it didn't require a perception check. So
Hey, hey! I
So you
found the
found-
valuable thing.
I
It's an
found
advanced
something.
emotion.
In case you don't remember, I informed Erebus that right before the demon showed up, she figured out that the radiation, the reactor was unstable, but its radiation is currently contained. This indicates that even though the units that were sent here fell, they completed their mission first.
Well, let's go to price number 2.
So congratulations, you have checked the first site off on Branoa. You have successfully prevented. You have uncovered information, and were able to report it back to command. That as bad as it was, things have been taken care of at the Branoa reactor, or at the Arwell reactor. Unfortunately, all your units passed. You found out about this demon that was probably summoned in a poorly conceived plan by the operators of the plant, and unfortunately, that killed all of your units. But they got their job done. Next time we will visit another. Hopefully, we'll visit a couple places. I won't get slammed by cows, and we can go see what's going on at a couple of different places.
Nice. I will just say before we close, if nobody interrupts him, Momo just starts like clipping this weird device around his neck without really knowing what it does. And he goes, "Huh? I wonder what this does," and then clicks the button. Its effects are positive, but it's like, ooh, I feel all neutral. That's really strange for me.
Ooh,
I'm far less
upgrade
tempted to
bonuses
fiddle with
stable.
things.
Nice.
All right. See you in 2 weeks.
All right,
Yep,
guys.
2
Thanks.
weeks.
Great game. Great
Let's
session.
see. 2 weeks. 2 weeks
Toodaloo.
is the 24th. I don't have anything
Ugh,
planned for the
I go back to
24th.
work soon. This sucks.
Yeah, summer's
Oh,
ending. I'm starting school tomorrow, Monday, with my kids. So
barf. Actually, my kids
they're
didn't
not
get
excited about it either.
my kids are homeschooled. They didn't really get a summer break.
Yeah, we went down to Texas, and I haven't been ready to do anything recently, so I've been letting them slide. But Monday, I'm dropping the hammer.
Yeah. All right,
Oof.
guys. See you in 2 weeks.
Good night, Mike.
Good night.
Yep.